so tired. Can you tell? Look like an earthquake. Ah! Oh my god. One time, I went to Japan for a little bit of middle school actually, and I experienced my first ever pretty high magnitude earthquake while I was there. It was pretty big. And I was so scared. And I was in class. I was in math class. And I was sitting there, I was doing my math. And then it was a pretty big earthquake there. But everyone in my class didn't care. They were sitting there just doing their math. And I was sitting there and I was like, guys? And they were like, oh, don't worry.
First time.
And I was so scared. I'm like holding on to the desk. I'm like, what's happening? And then my classmates sitting around me are looking at me like I'm weird. And they were like just doing their math. And then the guy behind me, I remember him so specifically because he looked like an egg. I remember looking at him every day and being like, man, this guy looks so much like an egg. But the egg boy, that's what I called him in my brain. I didn't tell him ever, but egg boy behind me was like, Sensei, can you explain this question to me? And my teacher was like, yeah, let me just go over there. So there's this huge earthquake. Everyone's shaking. I'm sitting there. I'm like, that's how I feel. That's literally how I feel. And my teacher just calmly walks to the back of the class to the guy behind me and just starts teaching this guy how to do the problem. And I was like, what? Stop! How are you guys not scared? And then over the PA system or whatever it's called, I don't even know. The intercom? What are those called? The principal is like, alright guys, there's an earthquake and there's a tsunami warning currently for where we are, so we gotta evacuate to the roof. And I was like, what? It was raining too. Like, it was raining pretty bad. But my classmates did not care. They're all just like, man, it's raining. They didn't even care about the earthquake. They were like, oh, it's raining. I was like, yeah, it's raining. But yeah, so then after like 10 minutes, they're like, okay, no tsunami. The earthquake is done. We can all go back inside. And then I went back inside and I sat down and I had to do math.